In the darkest corners of the internet, a legend emerged, a ghost who slipped through digital vaults unseen. Known only as C0PP3R Thief, he was a master hacker, celebrated on the dark web and hunted by law enforcement worldwide. He stole over $350 million in cryptocurrency, leaving no trace, no clue, no digital fingerprint. His attacks were surgical, exploiting microscopic flaws in code, vanishing with millions before anyone knew he was there. The FBI's Cybercrime division had little more than rumors and dead ends. C0PP3R Thief's discipline was almost inhuman. Layers of encryption, endless server hops, never staying in one place. On hacker forums, he was a myth, a digital specter haunting the blockchain. Law enforcement was desperate, always one step behind, as he taunted them with silence and growing infamy. Each new breach sent shockwaves through the crypto world. Was it him again? Victims demanded justice, governments wanted an arrest, and the industry felt vulnerable to this invisible threat. The authorities knew traditional methods wouldn't work. To catch a ghost, they'd have to enter his world and play by his rules. The hunt for C0PP3R Thief was on. But how do you catch someone who doesn't seem to exist? Before he was C0PP3R Thief, he was Lucas Schmidt, a quiet boy from Hamburg, Germany. Lucas was different, introverted, obsessed with computers, and gifted in math and logic. While others played outside, he found beauty in code, seeing patterns where others saw chaos. His hacking journey began as a teenager, bypassing his school's network just to see if he could. The thrill of outsmarting a system was intoxicating. Soon, he stumbled onto a poorly secured digital wallet service online. He exploited it, transferring a few $100s in Bitcoin, not for money, but for the challenge. That moment changed everything. His hobby could be power, wealth, and control. Lucas dove deeper, studying crypto exchanges and perfecting the art of digital invisibility. Online, he was no longer the awkward kid. He was a prodigy, a master. He spent countless hours in the shadows, building the skills and persona that would become C0PP3R Thief. The digital world became his true home, and soon he would become its most feared ghost. Lucas tried university, but academia couldn't keep up with his restless mind. Bored and unchallenged, he was expelled after breaching the school's servers, just to test himself. Cast out, he embraced the shadows, adopting the name C0PP3R Thief. He started small, selling custom hacking tools on the dark web, quickly earning a reputation for brilliance. But ambition pushed him further, toward the lucrative world of cryptocurrency exchanges. His first major heist, $25 million stolen from an Asian exchange, executed flawlessly. Investigators found nothing. C0PP3R Thief vanished without a trace. Emboldened, he struck again and again, each attack more daring than the last. He laundered millions through a maze of privacy coins, living simply in Hamburg while his legend grew. On the dark web, he was a folk hero, the hacker who could outsmart anyone. For Lucas, the real prize wasn't the money, it was the thrill of the game. He was untouchable, or so he believed, but every legend leaves a shadow. The FBI and NSA were stumped. C0PP3R Thief was always a step ahead. Realizing they couldn't catch him by chasing, they devised a trap operation honeypot. They built a fake crypto exchange, CoinResolve, designed to lure in elite hackers. CoinResolve looked real, with slick marketing and fake user reviews, but was actually a surveillance tool. They planted a subtle vulnerability, then spread rumors on dark web forums about its weak security and massive funds. An undercover agent posing as a disgruntled employee leaked code snippets and offered a bounty for a successful breach. The bait was set, the legend crafted. Now they waited, hoping the world's most wanted hacker would take the challenge. Would the ghost walk into their trap? For months, CoinResolve sat quietly, catching only low-level hackers. Then one night, the FBI saw a sophisticated probe, precise, cautious, unmistakably C0PP3R Thief. In Hamburg, Lucas couldn't resist the challenge. He mapped the network, masked his location, and found the planted flaw. Confident, he crafted his exploit, double-checked his security, and launched the attack. The system granted him access, another flawless breach, or so he thought. Focused on transferring funds, Lucas made a single, fatal mistake. To speed up the process, he briefly bypassed one VPN layer. For a split second, his real IP address was exposed. In the FBI's command center, alarms blared. They had him. The ghost had slipped, revealing the man behind the myth. In that instant, years of perfect anonymity unraveled. The world's most elusive hacker was suddenly within reach. One click had changed everything. The hunt was over. Now, it was time to close in. The FBI traced the IP to Hamburg, Germany, and alerted local authorities. Within hours, the address was linked to Lucas Schmidt. A German SWAT team prepared for a pre-dawn raid. In the quiet apartment, Lucas slept, unaware his world was about to collapse. The raid was swift. Officers burst in, catching Lucas at his computer. He tried to wipe his drives, but was tackled before he could act. The digital kingdom he ruled was now overrun by police. Investigators seized computers, hard drives, and burner phones. The apartment was modest, no sign of the fortune he'd amassed. As he was led away in handcuffs, Lucas was silent. The ghost had been captured. The legend was just a young man in a hoodie, blinking in the morning light. Extradited to the U.S., Lucas faced a mountain of evidence. Keystrokes from Coin Resolve, decrypted hard drives, and wallet keys holding millions. He confessed, detailing his crimes with pride in his technical prowess, but little remorse. Prosecutors offered a deal help hunt other cybercriminals in exchange for a reduced sentence. Lucas accepted, trading a lifetime in prison for a new role, working with authorities to fight the very world he once ruled. Officially, he's serving time in a federal prison. But rumors say he works from a secret facility, a ghost now haunting the dark web for the law. His story is a warning. No hacker is truly anonymous. One mistake is all it takes for the walls to close in. The legend of C0PP3R thief lives on. But now, he's hunting his own kind. In the end, even the best can be caught by a single fatal click.